Australian International School Malaysia, or AISM for short, is one of Kuala Lumpur's premier private schools. The school is open to all nationalities for students from ages 3 to 17. The school is a member of the Taylor's Education Group and Council of International Schools. The school's motto is Explore, Extend and Excel, and one of the students who has done that most successfully is Alana Miller-Foot. This is Alana's last year at the school, and before she leaves she explains why the school is so special.
Although the school began in 2001, I came in 2002, and we were originally in the Country Heights clubhouse, and then we moved here to the Mines.
In 2003, the school moved to a purpose-built lakeside campus in the Mines Resort, Sedang.
After we moved from here to Country Heights, it was a really big change. Everything seemed so much bigger than our previous campus, and the first thing that I remember was that we had a swimming pool, which was pretty amazing. And when the swim squad opened, the Barracudas, it was what I joined. I've been swimming ever since the swim squad opened at the school, so that's probably about 7 years now.
As the school expanded, Alana remembers the increasing diversity of the new student intake.
It was really incredible because it was an international school, and suddenly I had friends from all over the world, places as far as Holland, South Africa. It was really incredible.
There are now over 35 nationalities at AISM.
One of the things I really loved was the way that we all took part in different cultural festivals. Chinese New Year, Hari Raya, Deepavali, Christmas. It was really great to learn about the various cultures at the school.
Although English is the official language of tuition, extensive English language training is offered for students whose English is not their first language. The school curriculum also includes lessons in Bahasa, Mandarin, Spanish and French.
One of the highlights of the year for a lot of us is International Day, where we all come dressed in our national costumes and we learn about each other's cultures and customs, and one of the great parts is the food. We have caterers and parents bring in foods from all over the world, so that's everyone's favourite part of the day.
Parent involvement is taken very seriously at AISM, and many parents help out with activities.
One of the great things about the school is that every year, the whole year goes on a school camp. So I can remember from as far back as when I went to Eagle Branch, probably about 7 or 8 years ago now. We've been to many places in Malaysia, including Gopeng and, like I said, Eagle Branch, Port Dickson, lots of places. It's been really great. The International Award for Young People, which is previously known as the Duke of Edinburgh Award, is an award that allows you to take part in a number of activities, including community service, a physical activity. You get to learn a skill, and the great part about it is that you go on an adventurous journey. And I've done all 3 levels, bronze, silver and gold. I've just completed my gold. And for my gold adventurous journey, we went kayaking up in North Malaysia, Tasik Temanggur, near the Thai border.
The school is actively involved in the community with regular charity events, of which the Matilda project is the largest. Alana explains.
Essentially, the school raises funds for the Matilda project to allow children in Sarawak to have a good education. For a lot of the young children, they have to walk for up to 4 hours a day just to get to and from school, so we provide them with that support that allows them to get a good education.
As Alana got older, the school expanded and was taken over by the Taylor's Education Group. They provided much needed funds to expand school facilities and resources, including instruments for a school orchestra. They
provide instrumental classes for individuals, so you can learn anything from the violin to the drums to the piano. And we have some really talented individual musicians. One of the girls in Year 11, who's just moved into Year 12, plays for the Youth Malaysian Philharmonic Orchestra, which is pretty incredible.
But if there was one area where Alana loved to excel, it was drama. This passion started when she was only 8.
The performing arts is a very strong part of AISM. I've always loved the performing arts, and I've been involved in a production basically every year since I've been here, so probably about 9 productions. My 2 favourites were when I was in Year 10 and Year 11. I've played a few lead roles. One was in Do We Ever See Grace, where I played Grace, and I really loved it. Acting's always been one of my passions. I also took part in the World Scholars Cup, which is an academic competition where we choose team members from our school and we compete in academic competitions internationally. And we got to travel overseas, once to Singapore and the second time to Shanghai in China, so it was really incredible because I'd never been to China before, so it was a really great experience.
The school also prides itself on a vigorous program for sports and now competes with other international schools both here in KL and overseas.
I personally love touch football. I've been playing it for about 5 years and we take part in regular competitions. We're taking part in the ISAC League at the moment and it's a really great team sport and I really love it. I used to do karate and I managed to get a brown belt in that, so I was pretty proud of myself.
There seems so much going on. What is the best thing about AISM?
I think what's great about AISM is that we learn through experience and there's just so many opportunities provided from anything from the performing arts to sport to music, anything, and I think there's just so many opportunities for kids to excel their passions as well.
The school offers the only Australian curriculum in Malaysia for ages 3 to 16. At 17 they take the New South Wales High School Certificate. This is equivalent to the International Baccalaureate and the British A-level. With this qualification students can enter any university in the world.
Up to Year 8 we did a lot of just general subjects. I especially loved literature, so reading and writing, but we did get a lot of homework so it was pretty stressful at times. I took a number of subjects in the HSC year. I did Advanced English, English Extension 1, English Extension 2, Drama, Visual Arts and Legal Studies. When it came time to apply for universities, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because there were so many subjects and so many areas that I would love to study. So I ended up applying for a Bachelor of Arts and that way I think I can take my time and see what I really want to do.
The school has a vigorous appraisal system and a gifted education program for students who excel like Alana. She topped a successful school career by being elected female school captain.
The worst part of applying for school captain was having to give a speech to the entire senior school staff, and having them surround me was quite intimidating and they were all taking notes, so that was quite nerve-wracking.
Musician, actress, swimming champion, school captain and potential high-flying international lawyer, Alana has taken the school motto very much to heart: explore, extend, excel.
I think that I've been very lucky, not just in the way that the school provides so many activities and courses for us, but also that it's a natural community in its own right. Maybe it's the way that the teachers are so enthusiastic and supportive and that they're not just teachers but they're also friends to us. Or maybe it's the way that there's kids from as young as 4 years old and we get to interact with them and we support each other. But I think that it's a great school. Or maybe it's the way that we have so many races and cultures and that we all interact in a really natural way, and it's a great way to learn.